Let's look at that. So there's no more stuff to do here until 17. It's if we want to create another document or look more into these, right? So let's see if we can find the tool to explore these on Linux. So let's search for Linux explore. So what was the actual file type? Since I have it right up here, right? We can just check. Docm, right? Docm. How to open Word document file? There might be something interesting in this. Oh my goodness. So, XDG open should work on all file types. Open an appropriate. Okay. So that's not what we want. They're talking about LibreOffice. CatDoc. Yeah, so these are just user stuff, right? Let's say, yeah, I did use Explore, not Open. Yeah, it's how can I see the XML of my docx document? Let's check this out. So I know we can unzip it, you know, but there's tools to explore them without having to do the work manually, and I'm just looking for that. Let's actually do macro Hacktrex. There. Yeah, I thought so. There's also phishing files and documents. So let's see here. This was annoying. So I'm not used to seeing any ads, you know, or anything like this. So junk code. It's very common to find junk code that's not used to make the reversing of the macro more difficult. For example, your following image, you can see that is now going to be used, execute some junk or useless code. Macro forms. That was not a lot of information. So that's not what we were looking for. Office file analysis. This is what I'm looking for. Ah, that's nice. New experience. Page not found on Hacktrex. So let's search here instead for what was it we were clicking? Office file analysis, right? Let's keep that up too. So, Office file analysis, and this there. So it always starts with add stuff, I think, here. Forensics, summary. Microsoft has created many Office document formats with two main types being OLE formats and XML. So we're going for the modern XML ones, right? But there you see the difference between the doc and the docx. You used to use the OLE and now it's XML. These formats can include macros, making them targets for phishing and malware. And XML files are structured as zip containers. But let's see if they have any tools here. OLE VBA. So that's for the OLE ones. Didn't say much here either. Yeah, so I did Google a bit, but I had this tool. I used it and then I forgot. And I think I used it in a VM, so it's not in my history. But I'm close to just going through all of my history and seeing if I used any commands. But I think it must be a tool that's in Kali. So let's look at the Kali tools list, actually the whole list. And let's do like, what could it be? Yeah, they're actually sorted in a bit of an order here, right? There's a lot of tools. So it's not like we can just read through them. So let's start with just searching for macro, nothing like that. A doc. There's actually lots of docs. So maybe not a useful search, but it's limiting the number of things. So if we were to start at the top. Oh my. So my computer is still open and the hard drive on the floor because it's been copying files during the night. So I have a new 20 terabyte hard drive, so I'm copying in from a different hard drives into it, and then I will back up the most important data to other hard drives manually, or maybe automatically. We'll see. But I usually have my backups somewhere else than connected to the computer. So that's the first doc, of course. Documentation. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this is not a good way to do it. So when we have problems Googling, right, then we do ChatGPT. It's the new Google. So I think I already tried this though. I want to explore the contents of a docm or docx file. I know there's a tool showing which parts are macros and other types of data. it can also extract the parts of the file. I think that's enough. So only tools. Yeah. Extracts, analyzes them. So first, let's see if we have this in this list, and we don't. But OLE, now we're back to OLE, right? So it might still be called OLE, even though it's not OLE. That was a previous version, right? Of E as in enameler. Console, whole, console, enum, E as in enum, not in OLE. Yeah, so those, it's just 5 hits there. Let's just see if we do OLE VBA. Yeah, that's not there. And I have Falcali. So I think the tool that I'm thinking of the tool I'm thinking of is a Linux command line utility. And it's not zip. It's probably, it might be included in Kali. So, no, not Binwalk. Not Binwalk. It's funny how it says the tool you're looking for is likely to do it. The tool you're likely thinking of it's not like certain, but it's almost. So OLE ID. So it's not included in Kali, but that doesn't say it's not the right tool. I know I have an image in my brain of the output, what it looks like. It has a column for like M for if it's a macro. It's a bit fuzzy since it was a few months since I saw it. Detect macros. And does this work for XML? Yeah, it actually got the left and right order by mistake there. XML formatted files. No, yeah, it's for the old ones. XML lint. Only dump pie. Only dump pie. But we're still saying only. Well, only dump that pie work for the XML formatted files. Yes. No only dump here, but that doesn't say anything, so this might be it. We don't know yet. Yeah, I want you to Google this. Your little thingy. This is the bad part of it hopping up there when you're Googling, right? Program to analyze. So these links are the same. Sans Institute, quick reference. So that wasn't a lot. There's a download though. 2021. This is the tool. Here's the column with the micros. So this is what I meant. Olido. Yay, we found it. So we wanted to run this on this. Let's check also the repo, right? So see if it hasn't been updated for this long, we could download it from Sans if we want to. So it's a Python script that's kind of long. So a suit, which please no pull request for this repo fix. So this is like a big bunch of tools. Cool. XML dump pie. Zip dump pie. Yeah, I think I'm in love. Let's just see the date of these. As you can see, 9 years ago, something like that. Yeah, 9 years ago. So they're updated when it's needed, right? But the newer ones are newer. So 3 months ago, last week. This is an interesting one. Interesting repo. I think we can star this. And it has already 2,000 stars. And let's see what this gives us. This is odd. Yeah, so I don't open PDFs in the browser. But this is, yeah, this is the help for Olido Pie. Yeah. Very, very nice. So, and we can see here that it's this one. This is what I wanted to check. So it is the same dude. This is the real one. We don't have to read the code, in other words. And we can like trust this. I'm just gonna clone this, I think. So let's just yeah. Let's put it into our Kali, right? We want cool tools. But before we do this, so we don't lose it again, right? We don't want to lose track of this. I finally found it again. And this 11 so track me pops up. Let's go over here and let's make this is yesterday's stuff. Files. I have like files here somewhere. File exploration, right? So let's do a new note called first we do overlay dump .py and we do exploring docx and other office files, extract stuff, find macros, and we have the link for the suit there, and let's put also the link. I'm just clicking back here for the file itself, and let's go forward. I was still gonna copy this. I think I had it copied already. Yeah, the get clone this repo and for more nice tools. So this is what I have, just confirming there. Let's put this one over it. Then we're going to actually put a new one. There's lots of tools in here. There's not like in file a readme or anything with an index of them. So I'm assuming this will be on the web page, right? So his page here. Here's his page about the suit. I bundle most of my software in a zip called GitHub and GitHub registry. Some for required installation and stuff that triggers too much antivirus was not included. So updated 1st of December. So this is mostly about getting the whole bunch of stuff. But let's click my software. Here it is. Here is why, and this is the new one there that we saw was added recently. So this is the link where we want to see. Alright. I copied the wrong link, so this is the link we want. There was also a zip file. Why would you want a zip file? I don't know, but maybe. So, get the tools. Info about the tools. And my notes are, as always, public on GitHub. So, but let's send the link there probably too, right? You could do it yourselves. So there's a blog post about them all. So if we were to look at it, oh, no. There, I was blind. I didn't see it because it was lowercase. So I had activated search, that's why. Oh, so it was just hopping down. Okay, let's do it again then. Here's where we want to be. But these are all the versions. I want data about it. Doesn't he have any information on it? So as we can see, it's lots of versions. There's lots of versions. That's the first version, and the last is the newest. So the best documentation we have so far on this tool, but I'm kind of assuming it has a help, right? Plugin updated, right? So we also have the sand stacks here. So if we want anything more, let's clone it now. Just copying this again. Open over to the VM, and let's open a new tab so we still have this ready there. So I'm kind of thinking we'll put this in apt, right? Let's put it here. Wayback Machine Downloader. So I git clone. There. Oh, we need sudo. So now we have all the thingies, but I'm kind of thinking we want these in our path, right? But some of them wanted an installation too. So what's Linux? Let's just run it for now, right? So again, we have oli-dumpy here, confirming the name, and it's in this path. So if we run now, oli-dump.py on msf dot document. Oh, I'll have to fix the permissions too, but for now I don't want to do it. I just want to have the results and make sure it's actually what I wanted. Command not found. Oh. So Never done that before. Operation not permitted. Because we're not sudo. So there. Now they're all executable. And that works. So we're getting the nice information. So let's do the try H, and we have the output here. Usage. Syntax warning. Invalid escape sequence. So H exists, but we still got a syntax warning. Interesting. So then we also had this already here, right? But I prefer text to this kind of thing. So prior to 2007, docxls files used OLE. 2. File system structure, stream state, storage, stream storages. Office 27 Plus, docx, xls x, docm, xls m. Office files and zip containers. OXML, which may include binary files. VBA macros are always stored inside OLE2 files. For OXML files, VBA macros are stored. By the way, why do I not so we can see better, right? Are stored in a VBA project bin inside a zip container. So let's check what part of the current file. So these have M's here, right? New macros, this document. So what's lower in uppercase M? Will this tell us? MM, right? We have the same here with M and M. M, VBA macro with code. M, VBA macro with attributes only. Okay, so code is uppercase M. Let me know it's code. Use the I option for first analysis. This will add counters for compressed and compiled VBA source code. S2 sample XLS. And S was select item for dumping. Oh. And then of course the L would probably be like list. It's not there. So hopping over here again. So 11:14. Now I'm very curious. So yeah, there's no L. Does it say uppercase I, possibly? Yeah, there's no such thing either. There's a lowercase I, but that wouldn't look like this. Tip, use. It might be an old thing they've changed, updated here, but not here. So probably it's just incorporated into the base command now. So you always get that option, right? So I'm assuming that that's old, and this is that, because we already have numbers here, right? So if we want to extract this, we would do s DOM strings. Let's just read the help. This is annoying. So select is s now. Select item for dumping, right? Not strings or anything. That was confusing. Oh, uppercase s is strings and lowercase s is what we want. So what number was it? It was, let's try A3, because A, apparently there can be more, right? So this is saying bin here. So it's inside the document. So if we were to unzip this, we would get this and then these inside there. Or maybe just this. We'll have to try that too, just to see and compare. So as was it A3? I don't really care because I just test, right? But yeah, A3, and this will probably give us, yeah. So we would want this to be a file instead, right? Not to dump it like this, because we have to convert this. We still keep getting the syntax warning. It's probably because how we're having the path and using sudo and everything. I should fix that. So I'm like, why did I use sudo? Yeah, because I used to need to, but then I fixed something, did I? Oh, I was testing stuff. We're still getting the warning though. So if we were to run this there, so let's lsla cp msf dot document to opt dtab, and yeah, I think I think I want to be able I want to need sudo for that, right? But now we have the file here, so we can run this command. If I can manage to scroll to a good place. So we should be doing just with that, of course, but I'm curious. We're like debugging this now. We still got the same. So now I'm very curious. I guess we'll just put it in the path, you know, but this. Invalid escape sequence. So, if we were to use it, I'm thinking this could be a syntax warning about this document, right? So if but we got it when we did H2, right? And yeah, so it's nothing in the file, it's something having to do with this. I guess we just add it to the path and see if there's a difference, but I wanted to test it kind of thoroughly first. So, export path equals, and we have to add the old path. Path. That would be a big mistake. We wouldn't be able to do anything with that spelling mistake. And no spaces or anything, so nah. Oh, look what it did. That's nice of it. Look at Kali. Isn't it beautiful? Or I guess I should say seashell. It's beautiful. It just expanded that when I tabbed. I am happy. Though I still have to type the rest of this if I don't copy it. We'll try another tab, right? I'll copy that first. Let's do tab now. Yeah, I did it. So it did the first, and then it did the second too. I'm happy. I love this. So confirming export path. Our old path expanded and nice, and our new path that we're adding with a colon just as the others are. So that should work and not problems. Yeah, let's just do it. So, and now we should be able to run that. And also here. I really should just type OLE dump .py h, right? This is the shortest command. Did I type it correctly? Now I have to know. Yeah. So this shell hasn't got the new one. That's why. So if we do this and do OLE dump .py command not found. So let's just open a fully new one and let's do OLE dump .py command not found. So why? Did I do something wrong? So just testing that stuff works as it should. Whatever. I'm too tired for this. I'm kind of thinking. Let's CD something here. Let's CD just here and do only dump. Fine. And we have command not found, and then we CD into no. Oh, this is the one with the local. I went into the wrong one. So this is where only dump.py exists. We just get the error.
Jerome Slug says, "Good morning. How
Good
are you
morning.
doing? Been lurking while working in on my morning call with work."
Okay. Welcome in. Yeah, so I'm good except for we just found a cool tools here, Didier Stevens suit. And I was searching for, since today's Try Hack Me Advent of Cyber was on the theme of a duck macro. So I thought I knew there exists this tool to look at them, and I finally found it. Onlydump.py, and we found where it's actually this dude that made it is hosting it together with a lot of other tools. So I'm thinking these look kind of cool. And there's also a this is kind of like, it's a good thing, right? We can trust this repo. We can close that one, and though he doesn't seem to have any more information than the help from the file, which is good enough. But they had this little document here that we can look at more. But I remember the syntax, the output, and this is the one I was using before a few months ago, I'm thinking. And I was looking for it before, but I didn't find it, but now we found it, so I'm happy. So this, I tried to get ChatGPT to understand it, and finally it suggested this after a few other tries. That's nice. Yeah, so we can close that. We were looking at Kali tools. I was trying that. We were really looking for this thing. So this is in my notes now. We've updated. So we have Onlydump here. Then it had also other tools. There was ZipDump. There was lots of things. So I'd like to explore these more.